Guys, what the fuck is going on? No, look at the good lighting. Guys, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I've been mad since I went to bed last night. That's how vexed I am. You probably couldn't think I'm mad because look at my face. But it's not even, I'm not even mad. I'm just pissed off. Like, let me say that because if I was mad, like, I would have started a war, motherfucking 15. No, I'm so pressed. Like, I've been pressed from last night. Like, guys, like, it's Ramadan, guys. I'm trying to leave all the bad, all the ill, all like the bad feelings. I'm trying to leave that in the past. The bad people I dealt with, like y'all are part of the past now. Like after this Ramadan, like I'm not trying to bring no negative energy onto the next month. So I'm trying to release that. But like one part of that energy I have to release revolves around my money. So it's like I don't want to release that respectfully, but it's like that's where my conflict is. Cause like last night I was just up and I was thinking like I was really like I was in my bed. I was ready for bed, and I was just sitting there. And I'm just thinking, and I'm just thinking, and I'm thinking, and I'm thinking about my money, and I'm opening my bank account, I'm closing, I'm reopening, and the money's not there, and I'm just like, fuck, like, guys, where is my money? Because like, one thing about me is I don't like taking an L. I'm gonna take an L if I have to, like if it's like a fair game, and I take my L, period. But it's like in this case, like I don't think I want to take an L, but like I don't think I have a choice because like I never met someone who wanna run and hide so bad. Like you wanna run and hide so bad. How you act like a big baller on the internet and you owe me money? How niggas call me bum, but they owe me money and it's not me being the bum owing you. Guys, you know what? Honestly, I came to a conclusion finally. My conclusion is I'm a grown man. The guy who has my money, he's the real dog, honestly, and he thinks that I'm finna turn into him and go sit there and beg like he very much did beg me for that money, but that's not what it's hitting for. Is there something in my eye? Shit. So honestly, respectfully, as the mature man that I am, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take my L, but what I'm not gonna do is go down like a punk ass. I'll take my L. I'm dropping T. That's the thing. If I'm gonna be happy about this, no, it's gonna have to be a draw. It's not even about taking no L. This gonna have to be a draw or it's gonna be nothing. We gonna have to draw this. So basically, let me spill some tea. I don't fucking care anymore. Cause it's the thing. People didn't care when it came to my money. So it's like, who am I to care anymore? These men, this nigga in specific, this nigga is a weirdo. This nigga's a weirdo. Nigga's popping it on the internet like he's something. But you owe me money. You talking about you bought all this, you bought this and that. You didn't buy all of that. You didn't though. You sit online, you lie about everything. That's what this nigga do. And he's lucky. Y'all, I want to name drop so bad, but it's like that just I'm not gonna do that. I'll speak about the situation. If y'all know, y'all know. If you don't, well you don't. These niggas be playing in my face. Like when I tell you guys, all these people, all these men specifically, they play in my face like I'm really that. And it's like, this is the thing that I don't like. That lying shit, keep that lying shit away from me. If you're gonna do that lying shit in my face and you're gonna like owe me something and now you're lying on top of that, now I could really air that bitch out like I should. But again, I'm gonna drop T, but the thing is, I'm not gonna drop T about name, none of that. But it's like, if we really want to do that, if it comes, like, if this situation gets worse than it already is, then honestly, next time it's gonna be the video title, the caption's gonna. But the thing is, I don't do free promo, so that's why I'm not dropping name. I'm just gonna speak about the situation. But this nigga's from MTL, guys. Some of you, if you're from MTL and you follow like those MTL pages, you probably know who this is. Um, these boys, I can't even say N word because this is not, no, he's not black first of all, and he acts like a little boy, and his username is the username of a little boy. So I couldn't even call you a nigga or a man because you're none of the above. So little boy, this nigga played in my face, guys. Like honestly, this nigga's posting up online. And here's the thing, like I love when people do good, but again, if you're gonna owe me something and then you're gonna drag things out and drag out an issue, it's like if you would have gave me what was rightfully mine, I wouldn't have nothing to say. But since you don't want to give me that, then now I have something to say, which is exactly why I'm gonna sit here and speak. Because this nigga, guys, like this little boy, bitch. Cause I don't think females is the B word. It's the men. It's the men, the real B words. It's the men, the dogs. So this little bitch, um, He want to sit up in my face. Can you imagine, guys? Listen to this hypocrisy and tell me what you guys think, because I have no one else to talk to about this. This has been on my mind, so I'm just gonna clear it. Like, I just want to clear fucking air. How the fuck does this sound? Can you imagine a nigga was sitting up in my house, in my fucking room, eating the food out of my fucking house, talking about the job that I was fucking working, calling me broke bum? This nigga's laying up in my house, no job, no nothing, and I'm a bum. I was getting up to go to work. I had to send this nigga home. I was Ubering this nigga home, Ubering this nigga to my house. I'm gonna be honest, not every time. Sometimes very much so though. Ubering this nigga back and forth. Had to Uber this. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna try to protect people as much as I can, because I'm not trying to go that. But I just think it was hypocritical, because it's like if you don't have something, like you're sitting there with the Samsung in your hand, sitting there shit talking an iPhone. It's like, who are you to speak? It's hypocritical, is what it is, because like this nigga, it was like, how are you sitting up in my place talking about me, my job? You weren't even working. I wasn't saying nothing to you, but like, you have so much to say about me who's working and who's okay. Exhibit one, cause I need to get this off my chest, so I'm just gonna hold on to it forever. And even after I release this video, I'm probably still gonna hold on to some of it. But like, I'm just gonna keep talking about it until I'm content about it. And hopefully that ends with this month, because I'm not trying to carry this shit every fucking where. But it's like, I was like last night, guys, like I could not sleep. Like this shit was fucking bothering me. Anyways, exhibit two, like this bitch want to sit there, because one thing about me is I don't give up money. I don't ask for money, because the thing about it is I don't ask people for money, because one thing about it is I'm always going to rely on myself. If I need money, yeah, I'm going to have that in my pocket. If I ever need to make a phone call, yeah, it's going to be my phone ringing twice. Yeah, ring, 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 ring. Answer, it's me. Hello, yes, how are you? I'm good. And yourself? Yeah, we're good. That's what it's giving. So one thing about me was I was never that person, I don't need your money. I never needed to ask no nigga for no money. I rely on myself. Yeah, I taught myself that from very early on. So I never needed not a buck from nobody. So me, I was always handling mine like I was supposed to, like a man fucking should. This fucking boy gonna come up in my shit, want to sit there beg like a fucking dog. This is why I say it's the niggas who are the bitches, because this nigga want to sit there begging, asking me for, if I can lend him $1,000 to get to go give like half of a down payment for the car he was getting, that he posts online, that he talks about this and that about. Yeah, but niggas don't know. This is the thing about me. A lot of stuff that go on in the cameras, nigga don't know. It's me playing the background player. That's the thing about it. And I'm fine with playing the background player, but the thing about it is, don't fucking play with me to the point where I have to talk about it, because that's where I'm at right now, talking about it. And this boy don't play too bumbleclot much, because he want to sit there flaunt online. People, let people know. It's pressure. It's me, the one you was calling a bum. I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, McDonald's worker, this, that. It was the McDonald's worker that gave you the money to start up and get that car when you did. That was me. That was me. When niggas needed bread to pay off credit cards, you know who they was asking? They was asking me for that. They were asking me for that. And me being the person that I am, I gave them that, because again, if I have something that you don't, and I could give you that because I have extra of that, I'm gonna lend you that, because I'm just a real, I'm just being real. That's again, I don't expect that from nobody, because this is me. I want to be a shoulder for people to lean on, but I will never lean on other people, because like this nigga, they let me down every single time. So it's like, no, this is why I don't rely on nobody for nothing, because let me have asked this boy for something, and he owed me something, and we would have been dragging it out. And that's the thing with me, like, like, it's like this man, like, is really playing a mark. Like, you go through a little breakup or whatever the case may be. Like, you have her sweater, or she has something that's yours. And then, like, every day you wake up and you look at it and you remember her, you remember her, you remember her. You see me? Everybody I've spoken to, I try to avoid that. So I never want to be in that situation where I have to think of these people every day. So this last one was the most recent one. I didn't ask this nigga for nothing. If it was a dime out of his pockets, guys, nothing. You could look in my room. You could look all around my room. All around my room. Like, if I did a full 360 tour of my entire room, I will take you in the closet. There is not a single item in this room. Not a single. I wish I was exaggerating, guys, because this is the thing. Like, I'm not even playing. Look, there's more stuff in front of me, but these are shelves. You see, like, when I had my camera another angle, you were able to see the shelves on the wall to my left, but now you can't. But I have shelves in front of me. All of this shit, it's mine. There's not a single nigga out there who could say he ever put no type of clothing on me, no type of nothing on me. I don't ask for nothing from these people. You know why? Because I don't want to be that person sitting there thinking, oh, every time I pick this up, oh, I'm thinking of them, I'm thinking of them, I'm thinking of them. But the thing is, I went and fucked up at the part where I sent out the money, because it's like, one thing about me is I never cared about no gift coming to me. But the thing is, like, my money, like, that's kind of, it's like, it's like, it's not even a gift I gave to you where it's like, oh, I gave you this, give it back. This is kind of like, it's a my thing. That's why it's a problem, because it's like, it's my money. It wasn't money here, gift, your money now. No. It was my money. And then this is what's crazy, is that like little boys want to be talking about, oh, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. What man is you? Your name is the kid. I don't care to say that. What man? What man? What man has another man having to run you down for their money? That's why I gave up. I'm not playing this little begging game. This boy don't owe me money for a minute now. Yeah, been owing pressure money. But the thing is, like, hold that, because clearly the reason you're still holding on to that money is because you need it, and clearly the bum is not very much me, it's you. But, and y'all might think like, oh, but you're a bum because you're asking for your money. Yeah, my money. Yeah, if someone owed you $20, you would want your $20 back, Jim. Yeah, you fucking would. So it's like, y'all can't even say nothing about me for wanting something that's mine. If I gave you my dog, I'm expecting my dog back. If I gave you my cat, I'm expecting my cat back. If I gave you my PlayStation remote, I'm expecting my PlayStation remote. If I'm lending something to you, I'm expecting it back. If I am willingly giving it, oh, do you want this? Here. Do you want this? Here. Oh, can I borrow? Borrow meaning give it back, right? Yes. This was a borrowing situation over and over, because it wasn't once, it was 3 times. One time it was for the car, never got that back. Time 2 was for a credit card bill that they had to pay, never got that back. Time 3 was this nigga full on spent, he bought a $600 watch on my card, that he goes online and says the watch was what, I think he said 30,000 or something, and he post this. It's funny, guys, because the thing is, I'm telling you guys, if you guys see the world, like the Montreal pages, go find what I'm talking about on those pages. You're gonna see this nigga is posting a American Express card, Cobalt. It's my card. I have a picture. Like, this is the thing. Like, I could end careers. That's the thing. I try to sit here and shut the fuck up, but it's like, give me my hush money. Give me my money so I can hush, you know? But it's like, as long as you don't give me my money, my mouth is gonna keep blabbing. And that's gonna be that. Like, niggas want to play games. I love playing games, so it's like, we're gonna play that. But I have screenshots, guys. Like, I could really shut shit down. But the thing is, I'm not gonna be that person. But I am gonna sit here and speak my truth about what I'm going through, because like, that's what this page is for, and this is what this individual is making me go through by not sending me my money. So I'm gonna talk about that. And this nigga's flaunting online, talking about, ew, yeah, he's showing the watch. He's showing it. But the thing is, he posted, it was like $30,000, guys. My American Express card, it does not even have a limit of that much. It does not. The watch was $600. This nigga went and edited a whole picture talking about $30,000 American. When I seen that shit, guys, I was dying, because I was like, oh my gosh, like, niggas really be lying. And that's why I can't fuck with people for real, because like, they be lying. That's why I choose myself, because like, I can't stick around no liar. Like, you finna lie in everybody's face all day, including mine. Like, we not finna play these lying games, boy. Like, we too grown for all that lying. That's why it's like, liars, like, I will never get along with no liar. Like, get up out my face every single time. You're lying by, you're lying by, you're lying by, bye. Like, that lying game, like, I do not play that lying shit. And these niggas like to play that lying game. That's why I have to step out, because these niggas be playing on my name, but then they be lying on top of it, and you're lying to the world. Again, if you didn't owe me money and you're lying to the world, okay, that's chill. But you're over here talking about, I make this much. I make this much. I make this much. $30,000 watch. Oh, my car was this much. Da 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 da. But then you owe people money. Funny how that works, guys, right? Don't be an idiot like me, because I could admit it. That was a very idiotic move, because like, I thought niggas was as real as me, but clearly, like, these niggas ain't nothing. Like, they're nothing at all. So honestly, don't be like me. Don't give no nigga or no girl no money. Like, don't do it. Like, honestly, keep that shit for yourself. All these niggas and girls do is they let you down every single time. So honestly, guys, like, tread lightly. Don't be a fool like me. Don't take your head out of your ass, and be smart, because or else you're gonna be sitting here like me with a punk who owes me almost $2,000. The broke McDonald's worker. Mind you, he took one of my pillows too. There's nothing that I have to give back. There was nothing where I was like, do you want this back? There was nothing. I would not take nothing from none of these people. I don't want nothing from you because you guys let me down every time. Look, every single person who I dealt with, I don't have nothing from them. And look, are they here, dude? No. Every video is featuring me because clearly it's always just going to be me until the end because all these people do is let me down every time. So, yeah, I don't have no friends. Yeah. It's just pressure always. It's always going to be pressure, featuring pressure. Jimmy featuring pressure. Like, that's, like, coming out soon. Like, it's just going to be me and then, like, I walk in and it's just another me because, like, I'm always by myself. I'm about to start doing videos on road. I'm going to be by myself. Like, you guys are going to have to get sick of me because ain't no friends, ain't no real friends. Like, people let me down every single time. Like, for really, though, like, I get let down every single time. That's why it's like, no, like, I'm not gonna play these games with nobody anymore. One thing about it is if I sit in front of these videos every single day, I never have to worry about myself switching up on me. So, because I understand my mind. But other people, I don't know what time y'all be on. So, no, I'm not trying to do it anymore. And this was me releasing and venting. So, if you give a fuck, you give a fuck. And if you don't, well, I don't know what to tell you. But at the end of the day, try to be the best person that you can. At the end of the day, I still did a good deed because I helped someone who was in need. But then it bite back to me and it ended up in me being in debt and being in debt. Well, no, them being in debt to me and owing me something. And now my money's just out there and I'm never gonna get it back. Cause here's the thing, guys, I was gonna be the villain. Like, I was gonna be the villain in that story, you know? Like, I was fine. Like, that's the thing. Like, I'm fine at being the villain. But then, like, I can't be the villain and then you owe me money. Like, and guys, like, I already know I'm still gonna think about this because I have to sugarcoat. This is what I'm doing right now. I have to tiptoe around it because, like, guys, do you see this? Do you see this cellular device right here? Do you see this phone? Why is my shit flashing? Why is it doing that? My flashlight's on. Did it stop? Wait, why is it doing that? Anyways, guys, you see this phone? Y'all don't understand. If y'all knew better, you would stop playing with the truth. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If y'all knew better, if y'all want to keep up this lying and stuff y'all do all day long, y'all would know to thread lightly. Let me show y'all this. You see, hold up. Look, y'all can't see this, but I'm gonna show you guys the screenshots of. You can see at the top the date is there, so don't try to act like anything edited. This is real, as you can see. So do you see? This is about the watch. When received, the watch will be returned, and the amount will be refunded to the Amex, my Amex. Also, we'll be cutting the Amex, so best to disable the card. I said, perfect. I said, if you want me to leave you alone, I don't give a fuck about the glasses. Keep that shit, to be honest. And everything else, sell it. Whatever you want to do is blessed. And he said, for the amount of 1,000, I want you guys to look at it. Even if it's inverted, look. For the amount of 1,200, I will be refunding via e-transfer when I can. Won't be too long. Although if you keep harassing me, brother, I won't live up to my word. So please keep this on good standards. Bitch, who the fuck are you talking to? I am a grown-ass man. Don't ever tell me shit. Are you dumb? Yo, and this is the thing. He's talking about keeping on good standards. I don't give a fuck about no good standards. That money is mine. That money is mine. You talking about keeping on good standards? You don't owe me that money since summer. What are you talking about good standards? It's beyond good standards. This nigga done disrespecting me every day. Almost every day. I'm not even gonna say every day. Almost every day this nigga disrespect me. You're talking about keeping on good standards? Nigga, I don't play like that. And one thing about me is I don't play about my fucking money. So this nigga gonna tell me, keep harassing me, and sorry, I have to go back because that was a screenshot I was showing you. And he says, so what else did you want back? Be specific now. This is about him. And this is about something that he's trying to keep away from the world because these niggas want, you know how these niggas be. So I'm not even going to say that. One thing about this nigga, he's a liar. So this is a message. He said, oh, fuck, I don't want to show that name. Wait. Oh, y'all are gonna see. Hold on. He said, look, because I want to show you guys so you guys don't think I'm like playing. He said, I already told my grandma the story with you, and she's ashamed and expected it. Once the story reaches my grandma, it's over, brother. I said, that's fine. Like, who's your grandma to me, you know? Like, you tell me about your grandma. Like, okay, am I her friend? Like, she's your grandma. I met her. She's cute. She's, like, giving what she's supposed to give. But it's like, you're telling me if once it reaches her, it's over. Like, okay? Like, what did that change for me? Like, I'm pretty sure that night I went to bed the exact same. So you just told me that about her. Like, what? Like, what? Ugh. I literally said, like, right underneath it, I literally wrote, that's fine. Because it's like, what are you even talking about? And he said, stay on topic. What would you like return? I said, I want my sweater and my shorts. That's it. And stop telling half the story. It's weird. Very actually. You're not the victim. You're really not. Remember that. You violated me first. Remember that. Remember that. Then this nigga blocked me because these niggas never want to hear what I have to say. And then imagine, December 4th. Pay attention outside your door. Canada Post on strike. I haven't received a watch yet. I soon they will be off strike, hopefully. So December 3rd, I'm going to show you guys. He said, remind you, December 3rd, that's when he said, pay attention outside your door. Let me show you guys something. Let me show you what was under my door on December 3rd. Let me show you. What day is this? December 2nd. So it was the next day. Fuck, this is always a bad picture. So as you can see, there's dirty ass marks on that sweater. Y'all, it was a sweater and shorts that he owed me. I opened up my door, guys. This nigga done picked up my doormat. He picked up the doormat and he put my white sweater underneath the doormat along with my shorts. Under the doormat. And then the sweater was dirty. Do y'all think... Y'all could see how I give it up in these videos. Y'all think I ever would give up a sweater that was giving dirt stains on it? I'll show you guys. I put out 15 sweaters on my... Sorry, okay, no, they're different colors. I put out 3 white items on my fucking closet right now. Ain't no stain on there. Nazir, please. Ain't no way. Like, there's never gonna be no stain. So when I seen that shit was rancid. So imagine this, guys. This was from... I stopped talking to this nigga since November. But he owed me money since... I can't even... It might have been... I don't want to jump the date wrong. Hold up. Let me see. If I'm correct, it would be right. It would be right. Wait, yeah, the days. This exact day, June 14th. So the $1,000. This nigga owe me that from June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. You don't think 9 months of being loud with that money is kind of OD now? Do y'all not think that's OD now? Because me personally, I feel like now it's kind of OD. So you would understand. I feel like y'all should understand. At this point, I can't ask for my money back because I done gave you 9 months to give me that. And my brother wants to be annoying. 1 second. He owed me $1,000 from January. And then on top of that, I don't remember when the next payment came after that. But then after I gave him the $200 for a credit card because he said, oh, I need to pay it off. He already owed me $1,000. And let us speak on my character, guys. He owed me $1,000. I was allowing him. Even after that, he asked me for more money because he had something else to deal with. I said, you know what? I trust you. You know, hold that $200. Let him hold that. Still didn't run me back nothing. Then his birthday came. He asked me. I bought him shit for his birthday too. And then he asked me around that same time. I think I have a screenshot of when the purchase was went through on the American Express. So just give me a second to find it. Right. Yeah. So. Look, November, this is the watch, guys, because this is the thing. I have my receipts because y'all are never going to pay me as crazy. Look, I would, if y'all could invert this to see, it's right fucking here. $650, 0.27, November 11th. Hold up, wait. Hold up, am I a stupid bitch? My birthday was the day after that, so... Oh my gosh, guys, I'm dumb. So basically, my birthday is November 12th. And basically, for my birthday... For my birthday, he wanted to buy me something for my birthday, and I told him, I was like, the day of my birthday, I went out to the club that day. Yeah, and then I ended up I don't think I seen him that day actually, but um I don't know if I seen him the day of my birthday because I know the day before my birthday we ended up arguing, but I was with him. Um but the day after my birthday, I was like, cause he was telling me, he was like, oh, like, can I, cause I bought him stuff for his birthday, so he was like, oh, can I take you out to go buy you something at like Hudson Bay or something, blah 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 blah. I was like, at first I was like, okay, but in my head I already knew. Y'all can call me villain, but I will never feel wrong for picking myself, because when he said that, I was like, oh, yeah, sure, but I knew I was cutting him off, so I knew he was not getting that opportunity to do that. So the 13th came the day after my birthday, and I told him, like, I didn't send him a paragraph. And in this paragraph, here's the thing, guys, like, I will always try to, like, and here's the thing, y'all are not gonna play, like, we're not gonna play these games. I'm gonna switch the camera angle. I'm actually gonna invert it right now because this is something I want you guys to see. If ever this video comes back to haunt me in my future, then it's gonna be right here. My camera's inverted, as you can see. This is my left hand up, but for you guys, it's my right. This is the message that I sent. I don't like this inverted shit. It's making me look wonky. Because I'm doing this eyebrow, like my left eyebrow looks like my right. So I'm just show this quick. Oh, I put the name in there. I have to cut that. Oh, wait, I want to show you guys, but then actually I'm gonna fuck about the fucking name. You see? Oops. If y'all want to read it, I'm gonna read it. It says, I'm leaving, Joe. I'm leaving for good. I'm sorry if I've ever disrespected or hurt you. I've only ever said things to you to help you, but it seems as if you're fine. There's nothing I can do. I'm flipping your world upside down, and for that I can never forgive myself. Sorry about all the fighting I've ever brought or hardships. I sincerely apologize, and I won't forgive myself for that. All I hope is that at least you've had a little fun while I was around, and that's all I wanted was for you to enjoy yourself, to be happy, to not feel judged. There's a reason I didn't want to get from you, because I didn't want it to look like I was taking something from you then just leaving with it. You told me you hated me when you were mad. I thought about that a lot, but it's that made me realize I meant nothing to you and that our friendship was really just a friendship. There was never a time I ever hated you. If I did, I would have said it, and still I don't, but words mean everything to me, so I believe that's really how you felt. There's a reason I didn't text. This was regarding another message that I sent before, because he knew something like that, because I had texted him. I said goodnight, but the thing is, I usually say his name in the end, so he knew. He was like, oh, he was calling me. He was like, oh, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay? I was like, why? What do you mean? He's like, oh, you didn't say this in the end. And I was like, oh, he knew, but I had to fake it. So I was like, no, it's fine. But then this is what happened. And I said, yeah, there's a reason I didn't text goodnight, name, because I knew what I was deciding to do. I won't say no more. I feel I've said enough. And I said the American Express card and your birthday gifts are my final gifts to you along with this goodbye. I said, do big things and don't be too hard on yourself. You don't deserve that. You fought too hard to not like yourself. Your hair, your beard, it all looks fine. Trust me. I don't feel the need to lie. So now I say my final goodbye to you. And then that's what it was. And can you guys imagine? No, I don't even want to talk about this too much because this should make me emotional for real. Um, but can you imagine after I sent that, guys? I was trying to be peaceful. Is it back? Yeah. I was trying to be peaceful, guys. I was trying to be a mature person and for my own well-being, let go easily. Can you imagine? After I sent that message, I blocked him because one thing about this nigga is he likes to talk and blame other people. That's why I thought in those messages, I thought if I blame myself, maybe he won't have like nothing to say about me, you know? So basically, he had a fake number and I blocked that number too because I already knew he was gonna text me. Can you guys imagine? He made a he had the fake number, so he made a second fake number just to get in my messages and basically sit there and blame me and say, hold up, I'm looking for the message because it's a fake number, so I really have to like, is it this one? Yeah, yeah. It was this one. I'm not reading this shit because this shit's disrespectful as fuck. This is the thing. Again, if I'm not trying to expose this boy for who he truly is, then I can't read this because this is about him. Because the thing is, what he said to this response, what he said to this, and my response was me basically telling him like, no, it's you. Yeah. So basically, like this nigga done sat in these messages. He blamed me. He blamed me and he lied. This is what I mean by he lies because I'm not gonna read all of this shit out because this is about what he's saying and I said his name, so I'm not gonna do that. But he says it in the end. He says, "I'm getting my life together and paying you back your money one time or another, and also the American Express purchase will be covered by me just like it's my credit card, so you don't have to worry about it and pay it down. Like just want to make it clear I'm not here to use you." This was sent November 14th because he didn't text me the day after my birthday. He texted me the day after. And then he sent another message and he's saying, "Oh, I need since you need it may be best that you go your separate ways since you need time for yourself. Like I said, it is what it is. You can't control your emotions. I understand what oh, I can't read that. We're human, that's how you do good, bro. And you achieve all your dreams for real. Happy birthday again." And here's the thing, with what he said to me that I can't say out loud, that rubbed me the wrong way because I already sat there blaming myself knowing I wasn't the problem. So when I had to sit there and I blocked you because I was trying to choose myself, and then I had to open my phone to another message of you talking about me after everything that you already said, yeah, now that shit took a toll on me because I was like, no, like, I done put myself through this shit for how many months? And then, like, on top of that, after I decide to leave, I finally decide to leave after all the times where I've tried to leave and I always came back. For the last time, I was like, this time, like, I'm gone for good. And then I sent my little paragraph, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this is probably the best thing I could have said. Like, I don't think there's any more arguments that can transpire from this. I don't think it's no hardships, it's no nothing. But then when I open my phone the next day and I see this nigga sent a message basically telling me it's my fault, and the reason why I can't say like what the main principle is because that would expose them as a person. And again, I'm gonna expose the lies, and that one thing there again, it probably means a lot to him. So I'm not even gonna put that out there, but that one thing is the problem that he blamed me for. And he blamed me for it, and he blamed me for it. And the thing is, he blamed me for it, but then his actions, his like repercussions to take another route depending on how the situation is, it never changed. So what he was saying, it was bullshit, and you guys don't understand because again, I'm not gonna drop it out there. But like, people play in my face, and this nigga done played in my face the worst that anybody has ever could. Like, he was in my house, he was chilling up with me, like he was cool, you know. This nigga was cool. We was always seeing each other, and then in the end, when I tried to choose myself, that's when I met with, and we argued. After he sent his paragraph, I was not taking that because I just tried to leave gracefully, and then you want to sit there try to blame me after I sat there and blame myself, and then you try to blame me for another thing. That's when I was like, no. And for the first time, I had to tell him about himself because I was like, we not finna we not finna do this. Like, you're not finna sit here and say it's me, it's me, it's me. Now I'm gonna tell you what you've done wrong because after all the times he sat there, called me bum, he called me this, he called me that, told me my life is sad, my smile's fake after he told me all this shit. I didn't. I never told him nothing about himself. The one thing I told him that he runs away from his problems. He doesn't like to handle his problems. We argued. That was what we argued about the day before my birthday because it was in regard to my father because he had an ongoing issue with my father. And I told him, I said, you run away from your problems instead of trying to handle it. And he got tight from that. He said, oh, me, I handle my problem. You're trying to sit here and tell me, and he's screaming. Mind you, it's the day before my birthday. And I was just like, okay, wow, like, I didn't treat you like this the day before your birthday. But hey, this nigga has said a lot of foul things about me. This nigga made me hate myself. This nigga made me look at myself in another light. This nigga made me question my entire being. And still, I try to be there for him as my dog. And this nigga just disrespected me. Like, he disrespected me. There were some days where he was okay, but this nigga always wanted to pick a fight with me. Like, this nigga, like, it came like I want this nigga to be my friend, but like, he couldn't be that because he had like some type of animosity towards me. I always had something to say about me, and I'm just like, you don't talk about your friends, even if you're mad, like, and you're arguing. Like, the things that this nigga was saying to me, it's like You don't fucking say that shit to your fucking friend. And this nigga knows, because in that message that I read out in the last one, he told me, because your emotions, blah, 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 because he knows me. One thing about me is my emotions get the best of me. So when you're saying that shit to me, it's like, nigga, you know that's just gonna have a toll on me. So it's like, it's a game. And that's why it's like, today here I am. Fucking how many months later? November, January, February, well, March. Now we're 4 months later and I still have to deal with this nigga because again, it's not like I have something here of me to remind him. Yeah, every time I go on my bed, I do think about him because why? I'm missing a pillow on my bed. It's not something that you miss. It's two pillows. I have three pillows before. Two of them being the same, one of them being a circular one. Now every time I get in my bed, it's one pillow, one rectangle one circle one. There's nothing I have to be reminded of him other than this and my memory and the fact that he owes me money. That's it. And this shit's low key driving me crazy, and I think about this shit all day. But again, I want to leave this in Ramadan, so I just made this long ass video to basically talk about everything that I've been feeling over these past months. And it's not everything, because again, I can't even say every little thing, because again, some things I know certain people don't want out, and I'm not gonna be the person to do that because that's not who I am. But at the end of the day, if you're gonna play in my face, like I could play those games too. And at the end of the day, is I could talk about my truth. I'm allowed to do that because, yeah, it's about you, but you made it about me as well when you were bringing that shit in front of me, that bullshit. So I'm not even gonna say too much anymore. I said what I said. Hope you guys have a lovely night, and yeah, period, guys.